Welcome and Merry Christmas. This is, by the way, this was very well planned out. Welcome and Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I have David Beheimer with us.
Hello.
David, can you put in clapping? Thank you. Well, like you don't have to do it, but like virtually if you want to add the audio. You can. So what we're going to be doing today is we've decided to get 2 different gingerbread house kits. I will say David picked his. I do want to clarify that. I allowed you to pick yours.
He wanted the Frosty the Snowman.
I did not. I let him pick. We're going to be building gingerbread houses in 30 minutes. We're going to be judging style as well as basically appraising them, kind of talking to you guys about the differences of what it's like to have a 2-bedroom house versus a 3-bedroom house and sort of how that works into sales price and all that sort of stuff. So we've got extra stuff here. We've got graham crackers. I forgot what those were called for a second. More icing.
Oh, okay.
More icing. And then marshmallows, because I legitimately had no idea. You'd mentioned you'd never built a gingerbread house.
So doing one in 30 minutes for my first time is going to be a feat.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Honestly, we'll probably edit it. It'll probably be a little bit longer. Let's get going.
Cool.
Right.
Let's do it.
Starts now.
Cool. Oh wow, there's not even instructions. I thought there would be the instructions.
I legitimately. Oh god. Oh, I already see cracking on mine too. Oh, okay. They're not. Okay, these are supposed to be apart. That works.
So
and these
this
are
is
stuck.
just like Play-Doh. What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the shingles,
What's
and
the
it's
thing on the front?
it's the door.
Oh.
It's the door.
Yep,
it's the windows.
Yep,
It's okay. It's my accents on the home. All right.
Okay. Well, I've got. Geez, okay. I didn't realize how much icing came in this. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that to the side so people can see me building this masterpiece.
Oh, okay. No, this is the top. Okay. I'm with
I
it.
will say I'm not a licensed contractor, so some of this probably isn't going to be up to code. This says simple start, but it doesn't.
I think we're gonna need scissors because apparently we have to clip the bag. Got my gum drop. Oh, okay. No, I do have instructions in here.
There we go. I got some of that in my mouth, but there you go.
How's it taste?
Not great.
Not great.
Oh, it took me a second to figure out if it was still plastic in my mouth or icing. So
I think I'm supposed to
see. Okay, mine's gonna be way easier than yours. This is almost embarrassing for you.
Prepare the decorating. Assemble the bag and decorating tip. Put a
My house is already built, so that's dope. There, see?
What?
We're 2.5 minutes in, and I already got. I'm like the Amish over here.
Yeah, I know.
You're
I'm
the
using
3D
power
printer
tools over
concrete
here.
guy over here.
I'm using power tools over here like I know what I'm doing.
Seriously. All right. Now that I've read the instructions, we'll go ahead and do this.
Oh yeah. Big time plays over here.
You know, I don't know why they had a cap on that. They did, and then you have to cut it anyway. You know what? No, I don't want to use that for this because that's going to be more of like my fine caulking tool. Look at this! Look at this technique. I could be a professional caulker.
I could not. This is depressing.
God, or a welder. Look at this smooth hand.
All right.
Absolute gloss.
I'm going to.
I mean, that's passing an inspection if I've ever seen one myself. Now I've got to remember. Okay,
You talking
this
FHA or what?
definitely not FHA.
Not there yet.
Well, I mean, we've got to wait another 90 days to pass FHA because it's not even built yet. Wow, this is coming together. See, I'm so thankful I was a good person and let you pick and also got the easiest one. Because that's fault. Look at that. Look at that. Honestly,
What?
I mean, there's
I can't even get mine to stand up straight. Oh, here we go.
time to caulk it up. Oh, no. It's a different color white.
No.
Good Lord, my left hand is shaky. It's like that.
My house
like
can't
that.
even get the stance.
It's like that scene from Blazing Saddles of like, this is my shooting hand. Like, good Lord, that went crazy.
Adam, how big was the last gingerbread house you made?
I genuinely do not remember actually ever completing a gingerbread house in my entire life. The only family tradition we've ever had in the holidays, and let me know if you guys have ever heard of this. My family did the pickle ornament.
Pickle ornament.
Yeah, the pickle ornament. So we're a very German family, and allegedly who knows? Because you learn when you grow up that half of your childhood is all a lie. But allegedly, it is a very German tradition where we hide a pickle ornament the day of Christmas in the Christmas tree.
Like a legitimate pickle?
No, it's a pickle ornament. So it's like a ceramic glass thing. We hide it in the tree, and then whichever child finds it first, because it matches the green in the tree, whichever child finds it first gets an extra present that year. And I am undefeated.
Oh, wow.
It used to get so competitive in my family with my sister, because it was just me and her, that my parents would literally wrap the room the Christmas tree was in the night before, so we couldn't look into the tree.
Oh my.
So literally my parents would like count us down when it was time. We'd open up our stockings and eat our cinnamon buns in the morning. And then our parents would count us down, and we would tear through gift paper to get into the room and try to find it. One year, my mom, very obviously it was a Christmas present for me, and my sister questioned it, and she was like, honey, you've never won. So like, mom just got me another Christmas present knowing it was gonna go to me. Now I'm a little confused. I think I put this on backwards, right? I mean, it might not matter. How does this work?
I'm just, oh my gosh. It's like every time I think like, oh, I'm cooking with heat now, then it all just starts falling apart.
Okay, this is nonsense. Okay, never mind. It actually, it makes up for it. I was supposed to cut this off.
Supposed to cut what off?
The chimney. I was supposed to. So you see how it's all like, hey, yo, like look at this, and there's no chimney. Well, here's on the diagram showing me that I'm supposed to cut it.
Oh, cut it off the cookie thing itself?
Yeah, and then put it on, because I was like, how does this work with the roof? Because it doesn't. But now that I've literally solidified it and put it all together, how am I supposed to? You know what?
Oh,
there. Screw scissors. I don't need scissors. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfection. All right, now we're gonna use the heavy guy. How's it going over there?
it's not good. Not good at all.
I've never been less confident in my life.
This is,
Will it touch?
I just like,
We're about to find out.
I really should have taken the easy step one. Yeah.
I mean, do you
I'm gonna
need
build a
help?
laying down house.
I will assist you.
I think, I think I'm
'Cause
gonna,
at this point,
I'm gonna need to call on the lifeline of you.
I was gonna say, at this point, it almost feels like bullying with what I'm doing.
Oh
Hey,
my
David.
gosh.
Hey, David, you know how I didn't call you until 5 minutes before their shoot? You want to come over and also look like a jackass on television?
You wanna make something for the first time in your life? By the way,
You've never
there's
done
a
before?
30-minute timer.
Here, all right, I'm coming over to help you.
It's gonna become a beautiful video about the power of friendship.
I think that's what the real lesson is here, guys. You don't need to do things on your own.
Don't ever do anything house related without a loan officer and a realtor together.
Exactly. It takes a village.
Oh, I definitely put that on the raw. I thought you were going
Hold on.
inside.
I will go inside,
There we go.
and then I'll just go
It's
in.
just a shotgun style house. It's fine. Here, and then I'll do. Perfect. Look at that. Look, it's standing now.
It is standing.
Okay. All right. Now we've got.
Seal some of these cracks.
Don't worry about the cracks. This is going conventional. It's fine.
I got a first time
This
this
isn't-
hands here.
Oh God.
I'm trying.
Is it USDA? We're screwed.
Their dad is going to show up for the inspection, and we got to make sure.
And he bought a house at least 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So he knows.
Adam's actually, it's not. He doesn't even have icing over there. It's actually just glue.
It cuts away, and I'm using a hot glue gun.
That's why he's putting the distraction on me right now. He's got to let it settle. Okay.
All right. How's it coming over there?
It's going.
It's good.
I think.
Yeah, I think you might have a house.
I think I may have a house.
All right, here, and then hold it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just gonna-
Oh.
It's not builders do it, right?
I said, yeah, some, yeah, actually.
Is it builder grade?
That's why some of them, yeah, it depends on the builder, but yeah. All right.
I know, yeah.
You have a built house there.
I'm a mess.
I'm behind you, technically.
All right, let's see
Okay.
what the old box said. Oh, okay.
Are you not reading the instructions at all?
No, I've just been going.
Never built one. Don't need instructions.
David, what Christmas traditions did you have growing up?
So, my parents were like super into Christmas, and they used to do things like, one year I remember it was like when the PSP came out. And
the PSP.
Yeah, and I was so hyped about that. It was like, I told my parents, I'm like, this is the only thing I want is the PSP. And they were like, my dad kept telling me, because he had a big box under the tree, and I'm like, man, that's too big to be a PSP. And he's like, buddy, I'm telling you, I got you exactly what you wanted this year. Like, I got you exactly what you wanted. He's like, just pick it up and shake it. So, pick up this box and start shaking it. Sounds like marbles. Yeah. I'm like, what is this? So, Christmas Day opens. Here it comes. I open this bag, and it's, do you remember that game that was basically like a tower, and you had sticks in it, and all the marbles were in the top, and you have to pull the sticks out? Yeah.
And then
game.
It was that
the
game.
balls would fall down.
Yes.
No matter, depending on how many sticks you
the
pulled.
loser made all the balls fall down. So it was that game. My dad got one of those games on eBay, took everything out except put the marbles in, put a PSP box in it with like a couple games or something.
That's it.
And he was like, yeah, isn't this exactly what you asked for? And I'm like, trying to be a good sport about it, but I'm like dying inside as a kid because I'm like, yeah, Dad, this is exactly what I wanted.
Thank you so much. I'm a grateful child.
Yeah, and then after that, he was like, well, just keep opening it. And then when I opened it, so like they've always had real quirky things that they did, but I guess like the one tradition that always stayed true is that on Christmas Day we always watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's a good one.
Classic.
That is an absolute classic.
I love that.
We just did the traditional Christmas Story on like repeat on TBS or whatever it was.
Yeah, the like 48 hours of Christmas Story or whatever
runs
it is.
and runs and runs. Yeah, that was one of my parents' favorite movies.
Did you see that house is for sale? I don't know if it still is, but I saw a couple weeks ago that the Christmas Story home was for sale.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did see that actually. I also saw an article at one point of the people had to like ask people to, or the owners had to ask people to be like, this is private property, please leave it alone.
That's wild.
Because Home Alone house, like I'm pretty sure that has a fence up by it. The Breaking Bad house, that has a fence up around it because there were so many people just like going. At one point, the owners had to ask people to stop putting pizza on the roof.
That's so
because
funny.
people would recreate the iconic oops moment.
Oh my
that
God.
Bryan Cranston, because it was not planned for him to put the pizza on the roof.
Really? I didn't know that.
No, that was all like he threw it and it ended up there and they went with it.
By the way, you guys have about 10 minutes left.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no sweat. No sweat at all.
If we're Adam, baby.
Look at this guy.
All right, I'll take a 10-minute break and I'll be fine.
You know what's really sad is
What?
that my parents, my brother, my whole family is super artistic, and I just did not get that at all. I mean, look at these shingles, man. This is just depressing.
Those look good.
Terrible.
They're fine. It's fine.
That's where having a proper videographer for your home tour really comes in handy.
Hey.
Oh, a droopy shingle.
Yeah, this one I don't think my house would pass FHA inspections with these shingles.
It's definitely like what you said earlier. Chipped paint is gonna flag you all day.
Oh yeah,
So-
and my shingles are chipped. The shingles are droopy. They're saggy.
It kind of looks like if Spider-Man had to like build a house. It looks like the Spider-Man design.
That's what I was going for. Thank you. So
Perfect,
okay, I
yeah.
guess I'm better than I thought.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like so scared to push too hard on this thing because I just have a feeling it's just gonna implode on itself the second I push a little too hard, but I can't get the door on.
So my house is from Buffalo, New York. So it's got a whole
nice.
bunch of snow. The Bills will have to play in Detroit again.
I'm calling BS on this box because there's no way somebody made the exact same house that they're showing right there on that box with the kit that I have. Because this,
It's like
for those who can't see, I mean, it looks like Gordon Ramsay built that thing out of this box. Like there's no shot somebody.
There's no way. Well, I also think they were given more than 30 minutes to do it. But
You could give
I
me
definitely-
a month to do this, and I don't think I would have anything anywhere near
Right.
that. When they show ice cream on menus,
oh
they use mashed potatoes on that
Mm. Yeah, I've
because
heard
the
that.
heat lamps will melt the ice cream.
Did you know in beer commercials, I'm pretty sure it's beer commercials, they'll put I can't say S as well, I have like a really bad, but dish soap
To make it bubble more?
To make it like a better head. Yeah. You know that?
I feel like I have.
It's a little bit of movie magic for you, if you didn't know that.
Fun fact, when we did coffee
so
commercials, when I worked at an undisclosed company before this, we used shaving cream instead of actual whipped cream on top of it
That's smart.
because it would stay in its form longer. Whipped cream would oftentimes like
Start
kind
to
of
fall
with the
over.
heat.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Well, it's not like there's 3 towels in front of you.
Yeah, but they're there for. Oh, hold on. All right.
He's he's.
That's just impressive.
Yeah, that was something there, Adam.
I kind of want to eat his chimney.
I know, it looks so good.
Right? Ooh.
I'm you know what? I don't know what's going on here, but it's a dramatic effect.
You're making it work though. Was
I don't know how.
It kind of fits.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm an artiste with this, alright? He very specifically said that.
I turned around and you've got freaking Picasso over here. I've been taking it slow. How much time do we have? Jesus.
I'm more of I like to be more of an abstract artist, you know? I'm a regular songbird of my generation.
It's like Jesus and Fergie combined. My house is falling apart. And you know what I'm gonna do to fix this gap? Just fill it. Is where one of our souffles should have fallen
Yeah.
flat, and now we don't know what to do because we've only got 2 minutes.
They get one window. Sorry about the natural light, people.
It's gonna decrease property value.
I'm not even gonna be able to.
Maybe if you use some icing on the back of it.
Yeah, that's probably.
I'm not a builder, but
Oh,
This is a.
no, it's fine. It's fine. They're about the same size. I was like, wait, did I put the back door or the front door on them? But they're basically the same size, so it's a door. And again, the cracked stuff you just.
Anything's a door if you can go through, right?
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
all right, 40 seconds.
Get Picasso over here.
I can't even. They're just sticking to my hand.
30 seconds.
You know what? Just a flex, I'm done. That's how good I am. Whoa, that's. Well, I mean, your roof's separating, so
Shut
let's just.
up. That is like the fourth
Do you want me to-
time that's
15 seconds.
stay there. It's totally fine. Try to cement it.
Yes.
Like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the houses.
All right. We actually did pretty good for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I will say.
I
I have no
That's pretty
back
good.
door. This is just a.
No, it's fine. You don't need a back door.
It's a she shed.
Yeah, exactly. So for mine was way easier. They had the tray and everything. Mine's a little bit bigger than yours too. So square footage wise, I probably got like an extra 500 square feet.
Yep.
I at least made a fence and a walkway with the marshmallows up front.
Yes.
Got
Got a lot of snow that day.
a lot of snow that day. Yeah, like I said, this one's in Buffalo, New York.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plenty of snow going on. And then I don't know what the inspiration was. I just didn't feel like placing the balls everywhere on top, but it looks good. And as I'm talking, I'm realizing that the roof is slowly falling off. Just slowly but surely. It is like the 4th time it's done that. So we're not going to worry about that. That's why we have inspectors even on new builds.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
That's always get the house inspected. Inspectors will pull stuff out even if it's a new build, because that's a little worrisome. I'm also realizing that I technically put the chimney on the front, which would be blocking the front door, but that's fine. I did what most people do of just leave stuff in the backyard.
That's fair.
So
Well, I mean,
There's
you
that.
don't want to throw some away the next buyer.
exactly, yeah, exactly. So tell me about yours. What was
So,
your inspiration here?
You know, my inspiration was, the classic homes that are built around Northern Kentucky, the very 80s style bi-levels.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, I have the Christmas lights, very delicately placed on the top, as well as the gumdrops, aka the bigger lights, just to really make the house pop.
Yeah. You want a Boeing to see it
Exactly.
from the top. Yeah,
So-
there's bi-level in Hebron. right?
Exactly.
By the airport. Yep.
There's plenty of them around. You know the house. It's nostalgic. It's what the people want to see, really. So I just thought I'd really, try to
Give people what they want.
Yes, try to give people what they want. Try to work with the audience. Obviously the square footage isn't there, but I'd like to think that maybe this house is in a little bit more of a desirable area. So even though there's no square footage, that's something that goes in, because what are the comps doing? Are the comps, because we have these two houses here, even though yours is bigger. Who's to say yours is more expensive? So,
and that's the big thing, is that you'll see all the time. Like if we're in Fort Thomas, that house is going to be a completely different price point than if we're in Taylor Mill.
Yeah.
Or it depends on Campbell, Kent, and Boone for
absolutely.
Speaking locally for us.
Yeah.
Of a lot of people will be like, well, this house went for it, and I'm like, that is 3 neighborhoods away.
Yes,
That
completely
makes
different area.
no sense. So
Yep.
here's what even if we're talking like River Cities, it's street to street.
Oh, absolutely.
If not house to house.
Absolutely.
Comparables. So yeah, no, yours is a little bit smaller. I do have a walkout for the back.
You do have a backyard.
But I mean, if
walkout.
we want to be serious about it, mine clearly has foundation issues because the roof is sliding off, and I don't know if you've noticed. You've been really polite about it. The whole back.
Oh, it's
is leaning.
it's been leaning right to me. I've been waiting for it to
It's just there. It's just leaning back.
Yeah, it's
So,
which I think it may have to do with the marshmallows. I think they're sinking in, and I think it's
well. That's also why I sort of tossed the gumdrops down, hoping you would like hold
fortify it.
Yeah.
Well,
but
and
there's
this is a great example of how water infiltration can be very damaging
yes,
too.
very
We
damaging.
should have done this with a home inspector as well, because it just keeps sinking in lower and lower and separating it.
And that's the funny thing about snow. It turns into water.
It does.
So yeah, there is that. But yeah, no. Yours is smaller. Probably 1 bedroom less.
Yes.
Probably a half bath instead of a full bath in certain areas. But it's not gonna cost you $30,000 in foundation repairs like mine.
Well, and let's talk about something else, a pro that you have. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
1. So you have way more natural light coming in. And
Yeah,
that's
that is desirable.
Very, very big for a lot of people
Yeah,
nowadays.
especially nowadays, I would say more natural light. Like there are some homes where I purposely won't turn on lights because the natural light is so good.
Oh, yeah.
And halfway through the showing, I'll point out to my clients of, we haven't even turned on a light yet. And they're like, oh, wow, yeah, it is really bright in here.
That's really, I like that.
Yeah, it's a good tactic. The red icing for the shingles.
Yeah, I was trying to get in the Christmas spirit here, Adam. So,
Looks a little bit more Halloween murder house spirit.
Yeah, as I'm noticing the dripping of the shingles, I'm noticing that it looks like a murder scene around it.
Yeah, like the reindeer landed and did not take off again.
Which, what I'd like to think is, my thoughts are, I'd like to think that my house is just a little bit south of yours, so we haven't got the snow yet, so, the murder scene will be covered up soon enough.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
And you don't have to slow it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, unless they ask, right?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
true?
Exactly. It depends on the state, but yes.
Okay.
they
pretty
do add pizzazz.
They do add pizzazz.
It's all about character. A lot of people like charming
A
character.
lot of
nowadays.
character in my murder house.
Honestly, there is a lot of people who love murder podcasts. That would probably benefit if there was a murder
So we have the
here.
true crime
Yeah,
gingerbread
people
house.
would buy it just cause.
Yeah.
I would say as a first-time home buyer, I would be more interested in Adam's house, but would be persuaded away after seeing the foundational issues.
Yeah, this is you get under contract, go through inspection, and back out after inspection type
Yes.
situation.
Get your
Yours
RC
is
back.
you know what you're getting into immediately.
Yeah,
it's fine. We're not even gonna.
it's at face value.
Yeah,
right
we're not
now.
even gonna do inspection.
Yeah.
We're just gonna gut the whole place anyway.
I just want to know why the roof is leaking blood. That's the
Yeah,
only
that's really my only question.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
I don't need to be high maintenance, but I'm curious. I do think these are both unique homes. I think for us, I genuinely can't remember ever fully building a gingerbread house.
No.
So for us not building one, and on top of it, you having zero help or guidance or
Well, I had
cut
you.
out.
You helped me.
Well, yeah,
Otherwise,
but I mean,
I
like,
don't think
So zero help and zero
yeah,
guidance.
zero help and zero guidance. Overall, I think we did a pretty great job.
I think so.
So just to kind of get into it with Loan Officer Dave
Yes.
and everything, where all can we find you on social media?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much across all platforms as at Loan Officer Dave, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, pretty much anywhere that you can have a handle. It's at
Just-
Loan Officer Dave.
Yeah, just Google Loan Officer Dave.
Honestly, yeah, I even got a domain, so it's just loanofficerdave.com.
I didn't know. That's good to know.
Yeah, and you can even, I'm now, so out there that if you just Google my name, I'm actually now the first person that pops up. It's for the first time in my
Wow.
life, yeah.
That is impressive.
I feel accomplished. Yeah, that's-
I'm not as accomplished because Adam Craun is also a owner of a winery. in California. So he pops up first. So for him, we are Facebook friends just because we have the same name. Never met. Don't
We're
even
gonna
talk,
work your
but-
way up there to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We're gonna try to get you that top spot soon
Exactly,
enough.
exactly. But Dave, thanks for joining me
Yeah,
on
thank you
this
so much for having me.
impromptu shoot of building gingerbread houses. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. Have a great Christmas. Have a safe New Year's, and we'll see you next year.
See you guys. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.